You need something?
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
Red waves rising up from the ocean, coming to smash Konami.
I need new boots. Just don't fit right.
Somebody's seen something.
This can't be.
Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
Huh? I thought that.
To drive us mad, drag us down, where our skin and organs turn to jelly and our bones settle in the blood.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
It's a land of haunting, fierce winds, deep silver ponds, the ocean.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, the Duke's grand inventor. Once he was commissioned to make a toy for a 6-year Tivian noble girl. Jindosh worked for 3 months and built a machine composed of wood, brass, and the bones of several cats. It ran on a few drops of whale oil a day. The little girl was told she would have a special treat, and she was perfectly delighted until the moment it was activated. She lives at an asylum up at Dabakfa now, and will until the end of her days.
Wrong with this city? When the Grand Guard go into the place and see it packed solid with blood flies, they burn the building to the ground, and the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined.
What's the matter? You saw something? Is there... Are you all right?
Well, whatever.
Playing dice tonight.
in.
Might be time to spring.
You there! I need your help. Wait,
I
look!
bet this one's carrying porn.
You shouldn't have wandered outside without
I'm gonna cut you
bodyguard,
into
my
pieces.
lord.
This won't take long.
See what you got.
Great art collection.
You won't go anywhere.
Kill you
I'll
for that.
crush you. Careful. I bet you've been living shit for a second. No!
You and
Someone there?
Have a look. What was it?
I thought, damn! Come back here! What are you waiting for? Oh! You aren't going anywhere!
You won't get away!
Situation in the Empire has driven the prices up, I'm afraid. Greetings. I serve with discretion. There's something familiar about you.
I've been away from Karnaca for a long time. I need a rewire tool, like the ones used by the Grand Guard. No questions. Clear?
Yes, sir. But I can't help you right now. I have people coming in, and I can't be responsible for their manners if you take my meaning. Paolo is coming by. See me later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. I think he's here. Hide yourself. They'll see you if you try to leave. Find a place to hide and do business afterwards.
Got something in my nose. Dust, I guess.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. More least.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time you gave me some backwater failure. That wouldn't hold an edge. And snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, the witch emperors, and these clockwork soldiers protecting their aristocracy. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now.
Oh, Tony.
Who do we have here? What's the mask for?
Walk on. You won't like how this ends.
Oh, that's not how it ends? How does it end then? With an old man giving me advice in my own damn city, then being force-fed his ugly mask? Because that sounds like something I'd like a lot.
Get lost, or I start stabbing you.
What is it they...
What's going on here?
We saw something.
Where did you...
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. That's it. Stay out of sight.
Lock it down. This won't take long. Make sure we have some privacy. I need 8 new cutters. Short blades, the good stuff. Or least.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time you gave me some backwater foundry that wouldn't hold an edge and snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, the witch emperors, and these clockwork soldiers protecting their aristocracy. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now.
Welcome. You look like someone with refined tastes. A deal well made. A pleasure to do business. You won't be sorry. The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. I used to own a cafe down at the docks, but the smell of fish blood was stronger than the smell of morning coffee. I had to sell it. Keep to the shadows. That's my advice. So much better just a decade ago.
Hey, this city is more gutter-bound all the time.
I don't want to die!
Did I close my locker before coming out? Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in my jacket.
Someone there?
Pocket.
Damn it, I need to pee.
Whatever.
See Jindash's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
Maybe I should just work a double shift.
Thing that ever happened to this city. Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district.
I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
Oh, isn't it laundry day yet? Oh, it's gotta be soon. Nose stitched. What now? Someone thunder or something. Honestly, we'll jump. Littlest thing.
Something's gotta get up.
Who's there?
Can I read? Of course I can read. What's the thing? I'm stupid.
I'll take a look.
I know all my letters and then some.
What the?
What? You're not supposed to be.
Student. So let's see. What was it? Thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the doors just in case.
Someone's shooting at us!
Don't they accept my trans? Someone there? It's you and me now.
What is all this racket?
This can't be.
Known people like Jindosh. Broken children who'd cut up cats to see how they worked. Jindosh, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
Why use words when I've got weapons to make my point? Who would build something like this, and why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kirin Jindosh, but you must know that. Before you stands an invention that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. Marvel at the Clockwork Soldier's hardened metallic skeleton and razor-sharp blades. The miniaturized whale oil tanks are spread across the frame and hidden behind protective amber wood panels. Visual awareness in the front and back. Auditory detection in case the head unit sustains catastrophic damage. My greatest creation. I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall. That's it. You're almost there. Come into the gallery so I can see you. In part, I made this place for luxury and spectacle, I suppose, but it's more than that. This place is a testament to engineering itself. Now, I think I understand. I invite you to meet me face to face. Come over to the glass door, here in the gallery. There you are. Magnificent. Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You've trained with weapons formally, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a bit of back alley in your movements. All that, and only one man ever wore that mask, to my knowledge. Welcome, Royal Protector.
Obviously you're pleased with yourself. Do you know why I'm here?
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon, Jindosh.
Until then. Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home.
Temperature match should enter waving up now. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Back into criminal combat. Switching to alternative mode. The last vision we hold is a word triggering electrostatic discharge. Very clear signal of invention. Mechanism detached. If the head is surprising, given your age. The machine is overheating. Shut down mode. Playback indicates some reaction without certainty. Okay, the machine has detected something. Playback for detection registered. Overheating. Stop all action. Detection state. relying on audio. Increasing audio collection and display end the line successful at putting down the combatant.
I'll see you soon, Jinder.
Until then. Housing breach. Playback indicates some detection without certainty. Magnetic playback for unambiguous and unauthorized presence. Okay, shut it down. Audio commencing. General detection state. Playback for detection registered. Machine is experiencing an electronic soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Somehow I got out of that alive.
Playback indicates some detection without certainty. Okay, the machine has detected something. End of sleep phase. Discrepancy detected. Probably a door was unlocked or something. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Playback for detection registered. Search playback. Still idling. Take this opportunity to back charge. Playback indicates criminal profile. Playback for unambiguous enemy is making a military profile, but mechanism detached. Increasing audio collecting. Increasing our perception. Overheating. Stop all action. Is the head detached? Damage playback. Attached. General detection state. Playback for combat protocols. You've been one of my clockwork soldiers. I'll have questions about that. Once I have you restrained.
Sounds like someone's in the building. Should we wake the clockwork?
It'll wake up on its own. If a fight breaks out, they're blind, but they can still hear.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand what we're saying?
No. No more than an audiograph machine can. What?
The window.
Maybe the wind or something.
I don't like
This
that.
playback escape from the machine is waking up. Each one costs a fortune, you know.
What?
Think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting.
There's only one Kirin Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the clockworks? I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Low wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious.
When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
It is indeed, but 36, 46? We're moving at last, but where is Jindosh?
I won't stop until the ocean itself is blood, no matter how many have to die.
You could barely watch. From a man who built a mansion like this.
Careful. This was devised to test the limits of the clockwork soldiers. Quite dangerous. If you're really looking for Sokolov, that old nag is around here
It
somewhere.
explains the delay at least. If there is a break-in, I hope the clockworks deal with it quickly. I'm tired of waiting for...
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
Why would you worry about
That mask you wear is exquisite. I detect Piero Joplin's hand in it. He made it, didn't he? But not alone. There's another style there, one I don't recognize.
I know shouldn't be here.
One of these days, I'm leaving the city. Back to the countryside for me.
Feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? Come back here!
You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? Just a while ago, but now I wonder if you know where you're going. At this rate, you...
What kind of sadistic joke is this? There's another choice here, assuming Jindosh's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
Adapting to layout. Rear enemy. If this was your last moment, the last efficiency behold is a work of simple. Display back indicates some detection without certainty. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Outside your last moments, the last vision behold is a work of scintillating industry, the very pinnacle of invention. The machine would now... Each visitor is another test for the clockwork soul. The clockwork you just destroyed served as the prototype for depth perception.
I've collected and added to my gallery.
Sokolov.
Corvo, only you could have come this far.
Megan helped me find you. We need to leave.
Jindosh has plans for an army of his clockwork soldiers. He can't be permitted to build it.
He won't. I'll be paying him a visit momentarily. He'll be safer in the carriage, Sokolov. Then I owe Jindosh a visit. He'll be safer in the carriage, Sokolov. Then I owe Jindosh a visit.
Someone there? What's going anywhere? Where do you think you're going? Come on, let's finish this.
Sounds as if you're hurt. Perhaps you've lost a step with age, my dear Corvo.
my arc pylon. The electrical discharge from my clockworks makes these obsolete, but I keep this one out of nostalgia for Sokolov's date. I won't let you take him. Sokolov was the great thinker of his time, and now he belongs to me. Detached. Increasing power protection. Combat Protocol 8. Combat playback for detection registered. General detection state. Okay, shut it down. The mechanism detached. Magnetic another clockwork down. Briefly some, I assure you. I try not to be sentimental about my creations, but I have to admit the sound of them shattering is getting under my skin.
All right. At least Sokolov is safe. Now for Jindosh.
Sokolov is now safe and sound, and yet here you are again, back for more.
The space behind the walls.
You've managed to deactivate my wall of light. I sense your movements. I know where you are.
Delilah Copperspoon. Jindosh cannot be allowed to live. Aramis Stilton?
Some detection without certainty. Machine is experiencing uncertainty.
Brianna Ashworth.
So many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished. My clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage, no matter.
General detection state. Indicates an older male, armed. Cooling down. You must believe you're on some grand mission to save Emerald Profile, to restore the Empire. But why did
Looking for a fight?
We learned to deal with rabble like you in military college.
Combat protocol.
Stay back!
Step aside! Give the machine some space!
Take this, old man!
Damage to head.
Get away!
The machine is now relying on manual. So ends the life of Corvo Atano. Failed. It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop. Activation. Playback is overheating. Playback indicates
Look at
criminal
clockwork soldier
profile.
deal with it. Ready?
The machine
This
is
shouldn't
over.
take long.
Fight!
Wait for an opening.
Step
Playback for
aside!
combat
Give the machine
protocols.
some space! You won't get away!
Stay back.
Playback detached. Amplified. Okay. One of the finest views in all Karnaka. All movements are linked. Everything has a purpose. It's all connected, you see. Unauthorized presence. Royal Protector, was that your explosive that just went off? Or was it my clockwork? Damage by the machine has detected something. Something tripped the detection rig unduly. This playback indicates some without certainty. The machine should begin scouting the vicinity. Playback indicates criminal profile. My, that's one loud. It don't like
Stay back! Ah, this!
Is that ragged breathing I detect? How long can you keep going? What's driving you? Does the mask terrify your enemies? Or merely hide your own fear? You must believe you're on some grand mission to save Emily, to restore the Empire. But why did you really Hello? Are you there? I can't sense your weight on the floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but it seems like a reasonable guess that somehow you've gotten beyond the inner walls of the house. Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly. They say you're the most dangerous man in the Empire. I've learned much from watching you die. I love to sit there smoking and sketching out new ideas.
from the other side.
Shifting the walls and floors as if you were born here. Clever. Or are you just moving things at random? Mind, I thought his scientific work would be distorted by his passions. In fact, they are inextricably linked. It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies. Jindosh, the Duke, all of them. It's a long way down.
Protection without certainty. At last, Lord Protector, you found me.
Karen Jindosh.
You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Combat protocol.
Try not to damage anything as you die.
Clockwork soldier. His body discovered.
Welcome to the final mystery, Jindosh.
Military profile. Switching to alternative tactical mode.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
detached.
see you in the void. Oh my, you little so.
Welcome back. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. A pleasure to do business. Well made. You know, I sleep in the shop most nights. The city's not safe. I used to own a cafe down at the docks, but the smell of fish blood was stronger than the smell of morning coffee. I had to sell it. Do find me again.
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
All right. Again, but it feels different.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
I told you when you're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. We'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good, next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me your name?
We were just playing.
Young Lady Jessie. What is your account?
It was her. Delilah's light. She broke it.
I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination? When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name, the next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Jessamine, Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end. Soon.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Corvo did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne and she has Emily. Anton, once we had you in a cage and you dared us to kill you, I need that man back.
Corvo, she's right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
The curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There will be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah, which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Can't keep track of all the decrees. My client's refurbishing her gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dunwall, I brought back a Rivercross shelf to use as an ashtray. Because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
Get out of his face.
What's going on here?
Please take a look around. We have the best wares for discerning guests such as yourself.
Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like? What a pleasant surprise to see you again. I'd love to know who made that mask. Very interesting. Please, visit again soon.
I didn't know how many corpses there were rotting in the canals.
Hey, you! No! Damn it!
Time to die, old man.
Careful! This won't take.
You're not supposed to be here! Wait for my... You're not going anywhere! Hold still! No use running!
Someone's always claiming they've seen a masked assailant.
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
I say it's a false.
Hard times, hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure. I wonder who that was.
Someone there.
Here! Don't let him escape! Won't get away! I've been fighting scum! I have his sight! Protect your captain, damn it!
Huh? But there was...
I'll search with you.
That's what's happened. Could be anything. Just gotta watch my own back.
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Work me until I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world to make it worth it. Spooky, some of that.
This whole business has me on pins and needles. Jumpy as anything.
I wonder who that was.
Thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place, just in case.
That masked killer. Heard some victims were found half devoured. Blood and shit everywhere.
What?
I'll be right back.
Stay here. I'll just check what that was.
Yeah, look, don't find anything suspicious.
Just got word that something's happening. But it could be anything. Maybe it's a good thing. Like beef stew for dinner. More likely it's some kind of commotion.
Ha!
Kinda dry. Really go for a whiskey or something.
Huh?
Someone there?
Pretty sure I saw someone.
This won't take long.
I've been fighting scum like you since I put on the uniform. Ooh, bad move!
voice by now. A new empress sits on the throne in Dunwall. Our rightful ruler, Delilah Caldwin, first is her name. May she reign forever. Her claims to throne. Morally, Gibeah, treasonous nations skulking in the cold, gloomy north. If they want war, we'll give it to them, no matter how many of you I have to sacrifice. Draconis will fight for Delilah to the bitter end.
Are you all right?
And Lieutenant Culbers?
They probably ran off, you ask me.
I'll be damned!
Look at you, leaving a trail of bloody boot prints across this dying city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
Door. Maybe the wind or something. Come out wherever you are.
What a pleasant surprise to see you again. The district is so quiet since the conservatory was closed. It was a pleasure to serve you.
of the Duke. Some of you have questioned the stricter mining rules due taxes being levied by the Grand Zirconian Guard. Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Come back here, Duncan Man.
You found guilty of standing in my way.
End of the road for you! You won't get away!
That's the Zirconian spirit.
H-G-J-K-L-N mentally.
Is someone there? No use running.
I'm not impressed. End of the road for you. This head of yours is worth its weight in silver! Take this! Time to collect this bounty! Paper it down! So let's see. What was it? Keep your eyes peeled.
I need to find out how a sword through the heart wasn't enough to kill our new empress, Delilah.
For weeks, she did. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails.
That's just the way it is, dear Parmelia. Delilah was the outsider's name. Huh? Sister? That's it. Eat, my darlings. You should have stayed in your boring little work. Come back here. Before Delilah told her she was going to die, I wanted to know what it was.
I'm teasing Tamina. I read it too. Do you think Delilah really could have done that? I've heard the same stories about Paolo the Hound.
What I've heard about Paolo is not the same. He's a street orphan, full of tricks. But I have faith Delilah could do such a thing.
Coming back. Doesn't seem to be
What?
What? Go no farther. Real close. Safe over there. Fine. Time to cry and bleed.
Come on, don't be shy.
I'll tear you to pieces!
I know you're here somewhere.
He has to be close.
Show yourself!
I'm
not
not
done with you!
No use hiding. You don't stand a chance anyway.
Is someone there?
What is this? Lay the skin off your scalp. Yes.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Royal Protector. I see you there, back in the city that spawned you.
Brianna Ashworth is dead.
You murdering bastard! You had no right. You couldn't possibly understand what Brianna meant to me.
Just as I doubt you have any idea what I'd do to keep Emily from harm.
Jindosh. And what power does he hold over Brianna? Are they lovers?
Perhaps.
The blood
That wouldn't
flies
give him
in
any
his
power
hair.
over Brianna. Jindosh is an ally, an agent of the Duke, gifted in the ways of magic.
Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd. Her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Like that. Better have a look. See what I can do. Time comes
Someone is asking for trouble.
Hey, you ain't going anywhere. You and me now.
That's who I think it was.
No use running!
It's not natural. Take that! Beg for mercy.
Ha! I'm not impressed.
Someone there?
I'll have a look around.
Damn you! Here! Come here! Don't let him escape!
You won't get away! Let me, damn it! Wait! Protect your cap!
You're done!
Gonna pay for her death!
Damn it! Hold still!
Come on! Let's finish this!
Welcome back. Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. Bloodflies are worse here than any district in Kanaka. And it used to be such a prosperous district, too. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. All those valuable artworks locked up in an excellent choice. Farewell, and do think of us again.
I won't let you get away so easily.
I don't want to die. What's going on here?
You think you're so superior, huh? Next time. Are you coming tonight? I'll break your face. What is this? You're not so proud now, are you?
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Corvo, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
You live long enough, that happens.
Yeah. But what I did is worse than most. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit, which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now, but I felt like you should know. There are things I regret, Corvo.
Deception doesn't make for good allies, Foster.
Is that what you think, Royal Protector? You'll have to tell me all your secrets someday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the dreadful whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
3 years ago, Delilah was laying her plans. The Duke's people gathered at the home of a mine baron named Aramis Stilton to commit some horror in her name. I need to know how they made her immortal. But where was I 3 years ago? Letting Emily daydream through council meetings, teaching her fencing and back-alley fighting. I always expected an enemy we could put down with a sword. Soldiers, spies, assassins. Instead, we got something else. Beyond the pale. Beyond the natural world. Instead, we got hit by someone like me.
Megan can take care of herself. Listen to me, talking to myself like the old loon I am. Megan is out in the city, but I'll explain.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker, kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first, through a ruin created by the Duke, where I used to live.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
So that gives me at least one way into Aramis Stilton's house.
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Coming back here, seeing it changed, run into the ground. Some people have reached beyond others.
Ready now?
Let's go.
We'll take Megan's skiff closer.
I didn't know Aramis Stilton. Who was he?
Loyal to the old Duke. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Worked his way up from nothing to a fortified mansion. But the new Duke spends money so fast, the mine crews work all day and all night. The district's in ruins. The dust drives out anyone except the most desperate.
The Duke of Serkonos has made a mess of things. His father was a good man.
True, but the new Duke's misery has only been possible with Dunwall's support. In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District. Maybe Stilton's still in there, or maybe he's dead. Once you reach the Dust District, she'll tell you more. I'll wait here with this skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
Ce face gustul Milka Cookie Sensations să fie atât de bun? Încearcă și convinge-te. Milka Cookie Sensations.